So down there is where I come from to go on this path. As you can see, it's mostly mud covered. And let me get a different view. This is like debris that came up over when it was completely flooded over. And it kind of looks like this was really recent. It's mostly a mud path now. The cement is covered, or the asphalt or whatever. And there's some nice ice up here. Ooh, this is... okay, it's breaking. There's the runoff that goes into the river. Yeah, it's cracking on me. It's a nice puddle underneath there. Woo! Slippery. There's a whole ice area. That's obviously not very thick out there. That is the area I explored in the video, I think it was last year? Yeah, beginning of last year. No. It might have been just December 21st of 2012, I believe is what it was. First day of winter. That's when I explored over there. I'll probably link that video since this is generally related. This is an area they are obviously not going to come down here and clean these paths anymore, I don't think. Tomorrow we're supposed to have ice rain coming in, I guess, or whatever. And it was warm when I came out earlier, but now the temperature has drastically dropped to whatever. And this tree was here last time. So is the other tree up there. We'll just have to go around without slipping on this ice, which we may not even do it this way. Knowing me, I'm going to fall and hurt myself, because that's what I do. I'm clumsy like that. We'll go up and over like we did last time without getting sticks attacking places. This is a big branch. Came off a big old tree. See if we can just move this right now. I doubt many people will be coming down this path anymore because of the damage, and I really don't think they're going to redo it. The only people I see coming down here, sadly, are a bunch of the idiot kids of this town. They come down here and do their drugs, which is really annoying. They litter, and when I see cans, I usually try and pick them up. I don't think there'll be too many cans right now. You know, beer cans, beer bottles. It's been a little bit too cold to come out here and party. This tree was slightly, this got turned or something. This tree did. This area was not so split. I imagine the floodwaters moved it and broke it up. Those were some really strong floodwaters we had. I'm probably just gonna try and go over this tree again, despite how muddy and icy it is. Okay, piece of cake. Yeah. So, my poor little path, I don't think they're ever gonna fix up. Oh, look at all this debris up here. This is nice. My fingers are getting numb. I don't have full gloves. I don't even really have gloves on. I just have these things. They aren't gloves, but they were easier to snap photos with. And I've been usually sticking my hands in my pocket. Wow. Look at all this. This is definitely, there is a lot of trash in here. That's what happens. A lot of people leave their trash on the riverbanks, and it gets caught up in this debris flowing where the river goes. Unfortunately, it's really insane. This is all leaf litter and mud now. And yeah, there's another back view. It's just crazy. I mean, hey, let's see if we can get something pretty in this nice sunset over there. I don't know how well the camera will capture that. Into the sun! Yeah, there's a nice sunset over there. Yeah, so I will be continuing to come down this way to look for critters and photograph critters and all that. And I think I just heard a hummingbird or some other critter. Huh. I don't know where it went. Anyway, as you can see, this is pretty much how it is. From there and back again. All sand here. Little pieces of debris, driftwood. Man, if you need some good driftwood, they got some good driftwood around here, I tell you what. Yeah, so now this is all sand and some ice apparently. And this is coming toward the end, around the bend up there, and toward the beginning is where they've taken out the asphalt so as to tell people this is not a path anymore, don't come down it. Yeah, that does a lot of good since this has been here for years and people come down here anyway. I don't know if this will be good for joggers. Definitely not bicyclers anymore. I know a lot of people ride their bike through here to get from place to place, but the path does continue elsewhere. And this just seems to mean, in the spring and summertime especially, is a nice little scenic route. That's what I would call it. But yeah, so much for that. Seems the path will now be abandoned. That's a nice little tour of the debris after the flood. And you can't see it now. It's all the way back there. But we've determined that that path definitely is a bye-bye deal now. Alright. Well, we shall do more exploring later, especially in the springtime. Here's a nice little area that usually fills with water, or I usually find tadpoles in the summer. Nice bunch of snowdrifts there because the sun doesn't reach there. And down here, this is where I would go. And over here, where there's a whole ice field or whatever beyond, that little path you see where the ice is down there where I found my little deer skull, for anyone who knows about it. And also where I find some of the decades or brown snakes here in this area. So yeah, it looks like a leftover from the flood there. How awesome is that? Definitely not going to go down there and end up breaking and falling in the ice. That would be my luck. This should be fun. See, this is where they've torn out the road. Whoop, cut it right across. Right across. There you go, there's the cut. And gravel underneath. And here's a lake. Not really. but I gotta go around it. Yes, I'm crunching on ice. Yeah, I could easily just slip and go into the... That would not be fun to go into. But this is just to show you where they've taken out the path. And just telling people, hey, don't use this path anymore. And they have this, they have these giant stone things on either side of this old path just to say, block off, don't come this way. And that's to fill the mud I gotta wade through. So yay!